Alright, we're back again with episode 23. Myself, Coach Rio, and Coach Sari. Today we have our special guest. Alright, before before I introduce her and stuff, just want to let you guys know that our podcast is sponsored by Field Stretch Performance. Get yourself fixed and stuff. Go to their social media and the website to
book your sessions and make sure that you book them in advance so that they will not be saying no to you.
Yep. They can be kind of busy and stuff. Yeah, and yeah, for those of you who wants to do freelance stretching, also
you can approach
engage fields and stuff. They have slots vacant for that. Alright, sorry. Before we step into Nicole is a bit nervous. Alright, just one more minute. Alright. Just so you know that my brand, Prep Coach, we've partnered together with Osiron Peptides. Peptides is a thing now.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you guys need any peptides and stuff, do drop me a DM on my socials and stuff. And yeah, you can use. I'll share you guys with the discount code at the end of the day. Yeah.
The end of the episode.
Yep. All right, now for the fun part, we have. Hello, Miss Nicole. How are you?
Hello.
Why are you so far?
Okay, let me sit closer.
Get closer.
Don't worry.
Hello.
Alright. So how's your weekend so far?
Very good, very busy. Just came from the gym, work.
From what time?
From 9 until 4.
What, 10 hours?
No lah. Wait, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 8 hours?
Yeah. Alright. All back to back.
Back to back.
Have you eaten?
I have.
Alright, fine.
I have to eat.
Do you prepare your meals and stuff?
Yes, sir.
Nice. So sorry, where do we begin with Miss Nicole?
Why not you introduce yourself?
Who is Nicole?
Who is Nicole? Yes, and how old are you?
How young are you?
How young are you?
Sorry, is it a difficult question to answer?
That's a bit personal for me.
Okay.
No lah, I just celebrated my birthday.
Oh really?
Yes, on the 2nd of November.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday.
I thought y'all were gonna sing.
Oh no, not here on the platform. Yeah.
So why not you introduce yourself to the audience and where you started from the fitness journey and what gave you the motivation to be in the fitness industry?
Okay. Like what got me started?
Yep. Probably at what age also?
At what age? I started about 10 years ago. But prior to this, actually I've always been athletic my whole life. My grandparents are actually Singapore runners.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so like I think it's just in my genetics that like I like to be active. And like I have 2 siblings, so we've always been like outdoors, playing.
Okay.
Like it started there. I was always just active. But then somewhere along the way, like puberty hits.
Okay.
And then you're like, oh no, why am I gaining weight?
Okay.
I think it started there, and it was like
That was a trigger point, I guess.
Not really. I think like I've always been a skinny girl. I had a bit of stress-induced hyperthyroidism at one point.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was very skinny. I was
Alright,
very skinny. But I was also always very active.
Were your appetite really high? Oh.
No, like I didn't have a big appetite initially. Like my appetite's always been very small. I actually struggle to eat. Like I think that is the biggest
Till now?
component. Yeah. I think for me like that is the biggest component that I struggle with. Like in all of the bodybuilding
Understand?
things that you need to kind of master, like eating for me is actually the hardest. Eating and sleeping.
But I mean, it will be a pros for you in terms of going into preparation pre-contest. When you're on diet, it might be much more easier for you, I guess, right? If so, that you don't have big appetite to eat.
Yes and no. I feel like when you're very deep into prep, like the hunger is a different kind of hunger.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, so even if I have a very small appetite, when your hormones are like your hunger hormones are like high, whether you're a big eater or not, your hunger hormones are high. You're gonna be hungry anyway.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So I think like from having hyperthyroidism and then I got that fixed, But I actually fixed it through fitness.
Okay.
So initially I was medicated for my hyperthyroidism, and then like
At what age was that?
what age? I think this was in maybe I was 16.
16.
Yeah, maybe
Alright.
I was 16, and then I started getting medicated for it. Then I realized like my weight started climbing, and it was a look I didn't like.
Alright.
Yeah, so I wanted to be more active, but then I began with yoga first.
Okay.
So like I'm.
Oh, okay.
we just talked about this before we started the podcast. But no shade on yoga people or Pilates people.
no. For
Yeah.
sure.
And then I realized like after getting my certification in yoga and all that, like I went pretty deep.
Oh, you
into-
complete the 300 hours.
I did.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cause like if I do something, I want to make sure that I understand it completely
Okay.
before I say like, oh, it doesn't work.
Makes sense.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah,
so I
makes
went very deep into yoga. I was teaching yoga first, and then I realized like it wasn't giving me the body that I wanted.
Okay.
So I ranted about it on Facebook, and that's where a friend of mine actually hooked me up with my very first trainer.
Who's that?
Who?
Yeah.
Ben 851.
Ah, nice.
So Ben actually hooked me up with Barbara Chung.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
This was like, oh my god, I think
Very
this was
long
2015?
ago. Very long.
16.
16,
I
right?
think 16.
Because that was your first com, I remember.
I think so.
Geylang Baru.
I think so.
Yeah.
I think it was when Pradip was around.
Yes,
Yes,
that was
yes.
Yeah.
Oh,
Really Pradip,
yes.
You with your green bikini.
No. I actually
White.
it was silver.
Ah, silver, yeah.
And it wasn't a real comp suit, by the way. I made it myself.
Oh, really?
You made it work.
Yeah. So then I got into lifting, and then it just never stopped.
Okay, that's good. So to say that your first one was at 2017, 2016, your show,
I
right?
think my first show was in 2017. Yeah, I think that was the first one.
The Geylang Baru one was 2017. So upon doing that first show and stuff, because handful of people, I would say that once they do a show, they regret it. They don't want to do it because it's tough. Yeah. So I mean, I want to know from your own experience doing that first show, what makes you choose to do it
Again and
until
again.
now, again and again, and what triggers you or motivate you to do this?
I think back then, you know, when you're much younger, it's like
How young are you now? Alright.
I'm 31. I just turned 31.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Still young.
That's good.
Still very young.
That tone of voice doesn't say that it's good. Justify
it's
yourself.
still young. It's 31. Is it? You're good. So yeah.
So like when I first started, it was more like because I wasn't okay with my own body image.
Okay.
Yeah, and I started to like get a bit disordered in my eating because I didn't understand how the eating relates to
The training.
the not just the training but like the aesthetic, the look.
Oh, okay.
I didn't understand how it tied together back then. And so I started not eating. So I was a little bit like starving myself at that point.
Understand.
And then like it became a bit of bulimia.
Okay.
Yeah.
This was
And
before the competing.
This was before competing,
Alright.
actually. Yeah. And then when I started competing, like I think being able to witness your body transform, I think that was very mesmerizing for me.
True. I agree.
And the first time I put on an outfit that I couldn't fit again, I was like, Mommy! I can fit! You know, and like it blew my mind that
Understand.
just getting the food, the training in, the cardio in, like that your body can totally change. I think
Yes.
that was what mesmerized me first.
Awesome.
And I had to know more. So then after my first comp, like it didn't really trigger my eating disorders. It didn't like make it
Worse. Okay.
But make you understand more.
It made me understand
Yeah, right.
more. So I did my first 2 comps. I would say like I didn't go too deep into bodybuilding then. I just follow my plan.
Mm-hmm.
And
Was there a specific design program for you when Barbara's coaching you? Coaching, I can say she's your coach, right?
Yeah, she was my proper coach.
Alright.
Yeah. I think like bodybuilding has evolved over the years.
Very
and
true.
back then the plans were less
Very simple, straight up.
very simple.
Yeah, very
like
straight up.
actually if you see the evolution, right, from
Yeah.
back then to now, like
Very,
the-
very textbook.
yeah. So like now the specificity is a lot
Yep.
greater.
True, I agree.
Like down to the gram.
Yep.
You know.
Yep.
So back then it was a lot more general. Right now it's a lot more specific.
True.
So
agree.
that's the evolution, I would say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's pros and cons, lah, I would say. I mean, with like what you mentioned, evolution, it has a lot of I would say syllabus, chapters that you can extract knowledge from, but I believe always there's pro science and science to be working together.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
So I mean, with your first ever show that you're doing, I mean, how was the outcome? I couldn't remember.
I got second to last tutti.
Last tutti.
Yes.
Oh really? Last tutti competed that?
She did. And I was mesmerized by her. Okay, I'm still mesmerized by her today, but you know, I was mesmerized lah. Like, and of course, I think when I stepped off stage, right? I mean, back then I was just competing for fun. You don't really think like, I'm gonna win something, you know?
Were you okay? Just curious. Were you on that time have that mentality and thoughts of like, okay, I want to do this. I want to go to Olympia.
No,
No, not at all.
I just want to look good.
That's good. Yeah, that's good.
Yeah. I just want to look good, feel good.
Yeah, I mean to finish what you started, practically.
Like as in to compete.
Yes, correct.
As in why I carried on competing.
Yeah.
I carried on competing because I just fell in love with the process.
Okay.
And that was
Okay.
at the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. But then as I got deeper into it,
Uh-huh.
and then I moved over to Brandon in 2018.
Yep.
So I think I was with Barbara for about maybe 2.5 to
That's
3
not bad.
years.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, then I moved over to Brandon and I've been with him 8 years.
Okay, I'm gonna
So-
put you on the hot seat.
Yeah.
Why the switch?
Why the switch?
Ding-ding-ding.
Why the switch? I think
Yeah, that's the reason why I asked this. I'll let you answer first.
I think because that was my first interaction with the bodybuilding world, and as I started to get to know more people and
Yep.
I started to get to know like the other methods and ways out there, you kind of just want to know more and more. It's like if you've already done that one way for like 2-3 years, you kind of like want to evolve and grow. Like
Makes sense as well.
nobody really stays in one spot.
It depends, but okay. My question with this, right? It's not to put you on a hot seat,
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, because for women athletes, usually they say that I work with a woman coach because women know women better.
Yeah.
That's why the reason I'm asking you why the switch to a male coach. And in terms of yes, what you say makes sense. You've been sitting there doing the same thing, and now you want to try something new. That's not wrong as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's for the question.
I actually saw Regina compete in nationals in 2018.
Yep.
Like I could not believe my eyes. You know, like I think
Because
from
Regina was working with Brandon as well, right?
yeah. So then like, I mean when people step on stage, it's kind of like a catalogue of,
Yeah, true.
you know, you're looking at who is standing there and like you have to know
Yeah.
who is the coach, right?
Yeah.
Who produced this piece of art.
Yep. Agree.
And then you will obviously want to work with the person
If
after
it's
that lah.
more appealing to you the way that the package is on stage.
Yeah, I think like for me also, I've never wanted to be massive. It's never been my goal. Like I love the feminine curves. I love like just a little bit of shoulder, nice tight abs, nice glutes. I've never wanted more.
Alright.
And I also think like cause I did notice that when I was training very heavy, I was becoming a bit bigger than I would like.
Okay.
So like when I started attending shows and seeing like the catalogue of girls, and back then there
It's
used
different.
to be so many girls on stage, like more than 10 for
Yep,
sure.
yep.
So there's so many for me to choose
look at,
from.
yeah.
And I didn't realize that there were these kind of nuances. Back then, as a beginner, you just see muscle is muscle.
Yep, correct.
Right? There
Right.
isn't
the
that.
different versions of it.
Yeah, there isn't that like specific shape or look, and I didn't realize that you can be in control of like, you know, how when you
How you gonna look and how you gonna pose and stuff like that.
yeah.
The
It's like, you know,
muscle
when you make
protection.
Sims.
Yeah, I know. I know. Sims. I know.
I was like, oh, this is like real life Sims.
Yep.
You know.
You are in control in how your body gonna look via training, nutrition, cardio, and other manipulation.
Yeah.
I mean, so
Yeah.
you are still in control.
Yeah.
So that's why it seems.
Yeah. Yeah. So I think for me, I was just curious about that world.
Okay.
I mean, okay, since you said that, back then when you watch, right, you watch a show and stuff, you saw like a catalogue of women.
Okay. Right.
Compared to currently, before we started this podcast, we were mentioning about the numbers of ladies on stage now reducing.
Yeah.
Right? Do you think it's because of the standard that has evolved? Because I believe previously back then, the catalogue you saw is like for bikini, just for example.
Yeah.
They're just normal skinny in a way, but now it's much more muscular as bikini.
Yeah.
Do you think this is the reason why women are afraid to do so?
I don't.
As a woman yourself, lah.
You know, I don't think that there's one reason alone
Yeah, true, for sure.
why
Yeah.
the numbers have
Yeah, dwindled.
like
Yeah.
that. I think there are so many reasons, but I think the first reason is I don't think women want to be that jacked.
Even for bikini?
Like, look at the
Just curious, I'm just
Olympia standard. Like,
Yeah.
I love the shape of bikini, but
you-
if you ask me, okay, a few months back, my brother got married,
Okay.
and I put on
Congrats.
a dress.
Okay. It's
My
interesting.
sister took a picture of my
Aye.
back,
Okay.
and I was like, oh my god!
So muscular.
I was like, what's that?
You say that to yourself. Okay.
I was like, ew!
Really? You?
Yeah. But like, I think muscle is beautiful.
True.
It's beautiful when done right. I'm not saying that I'm not doing it right now, but I think I was caught off guard. You
Okay.
know, like my idea of beauty in my head before I started bodybuilding was like Victoria's Secret. You know?
Way over.
Yeah,
Way
it's a
off
bit-
that. Come on.
You off the mark there.
Precisely. So the thing is, right, like when I joined bodybuilding, I just kept going. And I think because our sport is a sport of never say die, and I refuse to quit. I'm that kind
Ego,
of
or let's put it this way, you a sport where progression is always there.
Yeah.
So you need to progress.
No matter what, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, so for that reason, I think like I kept pressing on. But with regards to like the numbers dwindling, okay, all my clients are female,
Yeah, I can see that.
and
Do you train male?
I have one male client because he's been with me from the beginning for like 6 years.
Okay.
So like his wife said to me, please don't drop him. So I was like, okay. You know, so
That's
he's
nice,
the
that's
one male client that I
Right.
have.
Will you prefer to train male? Personally?
No.
Okay, understand.
No.
Understand. I mean, you want to build your craft as well, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
yes,
totally
yes,
understand.
Yes.
Yeah. That's
And,
nice.
and there's something really amazing about seeing a woman's body get more and more curvy.
Yeah.
I don't know, I love it. And it's like, I don't think a man would want me to build them.
You wouldn't know. Oh well, okay. Alright, let's get to this. Because you're mentioning as you're competing.
Yeah.
I would want to go further a bit. We'll go on later a bit more on your competing wise.
Okay.
We'll go down because you mentioned that you're training women right now, right?
Yeah.
Because based on my backlog about you,
Okay.
you were in LaSalle.
Yeah.
Yeah. What were you doing in LaSalle?
I
Are you looking at you? Are you a theatre queen?
So yes,
Yeah.
I was in the same course as your sister.
Oh, my sister.
So performance, right? Like singing, acting, dancing. That is my first and foremost love.
Exactly. That's why. I mean, when you say about you train, you coach. Now, it just like bring me up in terms to ask you. I mean, from loving theatre. I mean, this is what my sister is doing. This
Yeah.
is her love, music, entertainment,
yeah,
and
yeah.
stuff. So, do you still have that love for that?
Oh yeah. It's
Right.
like very deep in me.
Yeah.
Like it's in my blood. Like, I will never let it go.
That's good because it relates to you competing on stage.
Yeah.
Right? You
Yeah.
can put that character, whatever
Yes.
you want, who you want to be,
Yeah.
and put that persona on stage,
Right.
helping you with bikini, right? Yeah.
So like I think what sets my posing apart in terms of as a coach is my theatre background and
Exactly.
actually the amount of training that we have had around performance. So like yes lah, I understand that bodybuilding is about, you know, being able to hit your shots and
Correct.
everything, but ultimately you're standing on stage and you're performing, you're putting on a performance. After all your hard work, you wanna
Showcase.
display that
True.
You want to
and you
show-
wanna
very true.
showcase that.
Yeah.
But I feel like where the posing is lacking right now is in the performative aspect. Yes, you can go there and you can stand and you can hit your shot nicely, but if in motion, in transition,
Yep.
you cannot maintain that illusion
Agree.
of your physique,
Agree.
you've lost it.
Agree.
So in theatre, they always say as long as the audience can see you, you are supposed to be in character.
Yeah.
You never drop your character. So like when I do teach posing, I cover topics like animal work. How did I take
Wow.
animal work from school? Like how did I use the animals' movements to create movement in my athletes?
Create the flow from
That's
one
very
point.
deep.
Yeah, so like this is actually something we cover in school. We also covered commedia dell'arte, which is like
Again? Sorry?
commedia dell'arte.
Is it? Okay.
It's like
It's not coffee.
No, I thought it was like comedian lelate.
No,
Did I
commedia
pronounce?
dell'arte. So it's like also mask work. So
Okay.
like okay, when we were in school, they would give us
Interesting.
masks,
Yeah.
right? And they would like everybody's face has a standing out feature.
True.
Right? So you as the character, which feature leads the way you move? Is it your eyes? Is it your chin? Is it your collarbones? Like
For you?
for me, I like to switch it up.
You can?
Yeah, of course, why not? Like-
Sadi, how? When you post, what's your feature?
Not to embarrass myself on stage, basically. What I can relate to what you're saying about the mask, because back in my military times, we have a psychologist. We work on the intelligence stuff, right? So we need to read a person.
Right.
So this mask and everything, how they move, it relates to how we can get or extract information.
Yeah.
So basically, that's the same thing as you put on a show on stage. You have to put on your character.
Yeah.
What kind of character you want? Like when you say your lead by the chin and how the body move, everything. The lead is the chin. Or for some people, might be the eyes, and the eyes move this way, the body move that way.
Yeah.
So I can relate to what you're trying to
But
say.
this is something new for me, man.
If you should know what I cannot tell you what I do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I was thinking while we were talking. I mean, you were doing theatre, then this will definitely help you a lot for you to be competing on stage personally, lah.
Yeah.
Plus, since you're
plus point.
Yeah.
plus mentioning that you are teaching posing as well,
Yeah.
it helps you to expedite your work much more easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
'Cause-
I believe like posing coaches, the non-posing coaches is like just all about bodybuilding.
Yeah.
But you have these two that not all posing coaches have.
Yeah.
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 To give your client a different experience.
It's okay, like how I like to look at it is like, you know, when you're doing your training, right? There are certain technical skills that you use to teach a person a bigger movement. Right? Like I don't know, like a smaller skill, like
Bicep curl. No.
okay, like
Okay,
for
no,
example,
they never-
prisoners walk, right? To help with
Okay.
your
Yeah.
glute engagement,
Yeah.
right? Something small like that. It's a technical skill to help a bigger movement. So when you have like this in your pocket, like your commedia dell'arte, teaching a person the fundamentals of
To
movement,
translate to
then you are teaching the person how to use their body at its maximum
Understand.
capacity.
understand. No, that's
You're not just telling them to like, okay, go into the position. You're
Yeah.
teaching them to move into the position and
Right,
what
kind of
looks
muscles to
best
use,
for
yeah.
them.
Yeah. I think it really makes sense. Though. It becomes like a wholesome kind of product.
Yeah.
Then you have that byproduct again.
Yeah.
Of the final result that you want to see.
Yeah.
I think I believe your client love you so much by doing this and stuff. Yeah. So with you, how many shows have you done?
I think 6. I think so. Wait, hold on. Probably 6.
Probably 6.
I think
the
so.
biggest
I think
one.
so.
The
The
biggest
biggest
achievement.
ones?
The biggest achievement.
The biggest achievement. Okay, so in Bangkok in 2022, I won my class and I went up to the overalls and they put me beside the person who won, the girl who won her pro card, and like,
yeah.
you know, it was that moment where you think, you know,
You
you're
got it.
hopeful, you're
Yeah.
hopeful
Yeah,
that
for
you're
sure.
gonna get it.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I lost with Grace. She
No, you didn't
deserved it.
lose.
She deserved it. But I think that for me was like, it makes me like not want to give up yet.
For sure.
You know, cause I'm close.
Yep.
You know.
Yep. So I mean, share your experience. So to say that you got second in overall, in a way. Do you see the?
I feel they moved me right beside her, but they don't tell you what your numbers are. But
Do
you
you
know, in
get
terms
the-
of placing, there's 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, you know, like that, right? So they put me beside her.
But did you try to look for the scorecard after the show and stuff?
I didn't.
Alright.
I didn't.
Okay, let's assume you got second on that.
Okay,
Alright.
sure.
So I mean, what was on your mind? I mean, beside I'm so close, but okay, personally, do you feel that the girl who won? I'm not putting you as a sore loser lah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to understand in terms of personally, how do you feel like? Do you think that you were better than her?
No.
And why are you? It's a clear cut thing.
Yeah, definitely clear cut. Like, I think she's, if I'm not wrong, I think she's in her 40s. So
Ooh,
like
wow,
she's
very
done
mature.
this.
Yeah.
It's a Thai girl. She's done this, I think, for a much longer time than I have. And like, I feel like for a woman's body, you cannot rush the process.
Yes.
Yeah, I would say both lah, male and female. Yeah.
I think, okay, my opinion is more so for women, because like, it's more about the years that you've been doing it. You can't just like
Just go.
spam other things,
True.
you
Yeah,
know,
I understand what you're saying,
you know,
yeah.
because it changes other components
Yep.
of you.
True, understand.
So, I think she did amazing. I think she's also very beautiful. When you see her in real life, she's mesmerizing.
Did you cry?
No, I clap for her.
Really?
Yeah.
You don't feel sad?
No,
you don't feel...
I just wanted to eat.
That's more important, correct?
That's good, because I've seen friends, people who competed and stuff that is very close and lost. They tear. They know that was like very close, right? Yeah. So yeah, that's how I just want to understand like how you feel like having like so close to having that pro card. And I know it will spark a fire in you. So after that show, how long have you not been competing?
So
That was the last one, right?
Yeah, 2022 was the last. To be very honest, I'm not rushing. I mean,
You're only 31.
a pro card would be nice to have. Why are we mentioning my age so many times?
Kasi young lah, yeah.
Mami. I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a pro card would be nice to have, but I think for me, what is more important is I truly enjoy mastering the skills.
Very true.
Like, I want to, like, pro card and getting lean aside, like, I'm very frustrated, like, why I cannot master my sleep. I'm very frustrated with, like, I don't think I need to say too much. Like, my life circumstances haven't been super smooth, okay? But we still have to kind of get our stuff done. And I feel
sure.
like I haven't mastered, like, I think sometimes my emotions get the better of me. And
To
I
manage things around.
yeah, and then I don't master it. You get
Understand,
what I mean?
understand, yeah.
And I want to be able to master myself.
Understand?
Like, it's not so much about the pro card. Like, when I win it, yeah, great, I'll hold it there and be happy. But
But then,
like, are you really an athlete true and true?
Yeah. There's always a question that me and Sarah will say, so what's after the pro card?
Yeah.
I can assure you, 80% of people who answer don't know.
yeah. What's life after that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Moving forward, where do you gonna take that pro card and what are you gonna do with it? Yes, you can compete as a pro, but then after that, what are you gonna do in terms of your business, your life?
Right.
So that's the question.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So 80% people would maybe us, they will be like, oh, don't know. It's like you need to have a vision, right?
Yeah.
Because I would say a lot of handful of these, the percentage that I said, they think that by achieving that,
Yeah.
carrying the pro card, like how you mentioned, stepping down the stage, everyone will come to them and sign training or sponsor will come and stuff. But it's nothing. It's for me, I feel if you're not gonna plan and strategize yourself
Yeah.
on and putting yourself in a shoe whereby, okay, before I win, I'm gonna plan this. If I
Yeah.
win, this is my next step.
Right.
But if you don't plan that, because once you become a pro, you'll become the worst in the pro league.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, because now you are at
The bottom.
the bottom of the league.
At the bottom of the top.
Yeah, the bottom of the top. Yeah,
bottom
so
of the pile.
handful of people don't recognize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I mean, I coach as well. My athletes. I always ask them,
Yeah.
are you guys chasing a pro card or a pro physique? Yeah, because I mean, having like chasing a pro physique, it translates to what you mentioned just now,
Right.
like loving the process.
Yeah.
Because once you love the process, your physique change.
Yeah.
So a pro card is only a byproduct where it will come when the time is ready.
Yeah,
Right?
correct.
Yeah.
Actually, one of the things that Maureen Blanquisco, Miss Olympia,
Yep.
said, right, she was like, when she first won Olympia, she said, oh, I didn't know that today was going to be my day. She says, like, just keep showing up and then one day it's just your day.
Yeah. True.
So, like, for me, I'm not really hard up on doing it fast. And also, I really value, like, you know, when you learn to master another skill that gets you closer to being this pro athlete. Like, it's another tool that I can use to help my clients.
True.
And like,
100%.
yeah, and I think for me, at the end of this whole journey, like, I'm very happy that this whole journey of bodybuilding actually gives me the skills where I can bring my girlfriends along and we're gonna be fit and old and sexy together. Like, for me, that is my true meaning,
Okay.
you know.
Fair
Yeah,
enough. Fair enough.
and like, to see my clients who've been with me anywhere from like recently where they started like 1 month to like my 6-year-long clients. Like, one of my clients started as my posing client, then after that she became prenatal, then I trained her through her pregnancy. Now she's already done, she's back to like her, you know,
Yeah,
like she's back to being tight again.
Yep.
I think bodybuilding gave me the skills to do that for
For
her.
sure, definitely.
You know, and that to me is way more valuable than the pro card I'm gonna
Correct.
hold above
True.
my head.
Yeah.
You know.
Simply as a ring girl.
Yeah, I mean, great. I accomplished my bucket list for sure, but
Sure.
what am I going to do?
Do with it, yeah.
You know what
Yeah.
you mentioned.
I mean, with that said, right? I mean, you do have athletes under you as well, right?
I do.
How many athletes do you have under you?
I have 3 athletes under me right now.
How are they doing? Good.
I think, right, that okay, that they are doing good for sure. I think I really prioritize people's mental health. So sometimes I can be very delicate
Very
when,
good, yeah.
when I need to be stricter. It's like you can't cut corners as an athlete. We're not lifestyle, okay? Plan is the plan. You need to stop asking me, can I sub this and sub that, okay?
Listen, not from me, from other coach. Listen. Yeah.
I mean, like, at the end of the day, yes lah, you can sub here and there, but which pro athlete is subbing here and there?
Thank you. Listen again, there's no life balance when you want to compete, am I right?
If
In a
you
way,
are chasing a life goal,
Chasing
there's
the what?
no
Chasing the what?
balance.
Chasing the what? Chasing the pro card, right? Yeah. I mean, first hand from that's true though. This is what like we've mentioned as well before, right?
Because
So-
look, if you're competing at a higher level, you need to understand before you actually go to that phase, right? Like you mentioned, you need to master the rest. If you don't master the rest, when you go to that phase, you are juggling. So how are you gonna have that tunnel vision? So you need to master before you actually go to that phase. Then everything will be, I wouldn't say smooth sailing. You have to sub a bit only. You know what I mean? So you still have tunnel vision, following the plan. If you need to deviate a little bit only, then you can go back right on course. So that's some of the athletes who might not understand that. So you put full on into the, like some of my athletes will say, when I bring the hammer down, well, you know when it comes. So,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
So it doesn't really. Some people are. You have to really look at them dead in the eye and ask them, do you really want this? If you have second thoughts and you think like, no, I cannot commit something, I think back to lifestyle, right? No,
Afraid so.
yeah, back to lifestyle. Being a pro athlete or a more competitive athlete, you have to be true and true, right? So committed in. There's one guy, I don't say his name, but he ever approached DM me on Instagram, right? So he knows who he is, right? Then I look through his Instagram. He likes to party, blah blah blah, right? Then I say, I can coach you. No more partying, no more drinking. You try to smoke less, right? Or
Then he
rather
block you.
remove it, right? Then I say, okay, can coach. And but today I think he has done a few things. A bit more. He's not competing anymore. So I mean, and he does have that all in, or rather, do or die.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
good.
but he's a bit more hybrid now.
Okay.
I think you know who I'm talking about,
Okay.
right?
Okay, back to Nicole.
There's tea here that I don't know about, okay?
Okay,
Don't bring me in.
Okay, back to Nicole. Okay, like you mentioned, the subs and stuff, right? Okay,
Yeah.
how do you handle this with your athletes?
Like substituting stuff?
Like they want an easy way out. Or coach, Nicole, I'm tired. My leg cannot move. Or yesterday you killed my leg day. My glute is
Fire.
inflammation. This is how what kind of challenge? Okay, first I would put it in a simple question for you to answer. What's the challenges for you and how you overcome it? How you tackle that?
I think women, I would say, from my experiences, need a lot of like reassurance. So like they need a lot of
You sure it's only women?
emotional support. Well, I wouldn't
I
know
have men
about
like that,
guys.
Asha. I have
Alright.
men like that.
Your coach. Shade. The shade.
I have men like that, no?
Fix yourself.
Oh well, anyways, yeah.
Yeah, so I feel like yeah, I think when you address the root of why they're feeling unsettled and you reassure them and they know that your plan is gonna get them there, they'll rest easy again. So I think you have to understand that person and what they need from you, and then
For sure.
just I feel like that's why off season together is so important. You need to learn the person
Yeah.
needs to learn you. You need
Yes.
to know, like,
Listen again, Say again. Say that phrase again. Off season what?
you guys need to like work closely together in the off season.
Yes, correct, sorry.
Correct.
Yeah.
Because we have this discussion many times.
Yeah.
So unless, I mean, you try to get someone ready within 16 weeks, and then the starting point when you send you a picture, like, you look at big, you'll be an uphill task, and you have to break it down to that person, and then the person feeling disheartened. Look, you're not ready for this whole journey, right? So sometimes you have to break it down gently, or someone a bit more egoistic, that, bro, no.
Yeah, that's
No,
I
your
mean-
starting point is not there. But then when you have to, I wouldn't say convince, you have to tell them in a very constructive way that you will embarrass yourself, and also, look, my name is going to be up there, right? So would you like it when if you were a coach and you have your guy up there and then say, oh, he coached me, like, you know what I mean?
True. Because I mean, from my experience, I feel like, just recently, the people approach and stuff like, coach, can you coach me? Say, yeah, I mean, we discuss and stuff. I say, when do you want to start? When you want to compete? Or I want to compete next year and stuff. Alright, so you want to start this year? Oh no, I think off season myself. then probably 12 weeks out, I hire you. I say no. I'm not gonna work with that. Because I mean, I did explain whatever both of you mentioned. I say I need to understand your body. I mean, you want me to 12 week out, come in, do yes. I can make you struggle, I can make you suffer, but I don't understand your body. We are playing tick and toes, you know, just guessing game. Yeah, so this is the reason why I asked you as well. I mean, and it's a good point where you mentioned that you want to work in the off season together.
So actually, I have a very hard rule with my girls.
What's it?
I don't take you on stage unless we work together a minimum of 1 year.
Awesome. Listen.
So like, if you don't want to work with me for that duration of time, then my answer is no.
That's a
Because
good one.
like, first of all, I never wanted to be a prep coach.
Yep.
I wanna just.
That wasn't a choice for you.
It organically happened. Like, I will say shout out to Maya, I love you so much. Like, she has been with me. Wow, Maya has been with me for quite some time now. And actually, she's the one who always like pours love into me, and she says, you have what it takes. And she was the one who encouraged me to be a prep coach.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So, I mean, how do you feel when
Okay, initially how it all began is like, I mean, I'm only doing posing because that's what I graduated in.
Yeah.
I graduated in
Yeah.
performance. So if you want a definite, when it comes to me, come to me for performance. Like, I will guarantee you will perform damn good when you want to pose and
On stage,
present on
everything,
stage.
yeah.
do you
That
think
is,
you did? Okay, sorry, just sidetrack. Do you think you can help men on posing as well?
oh yeah, definitely. I have helped guys, because ultimately transition is, I also have a background of dance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So like, transitioning is knowing how to move, right? So I can help anybody who has a human body
Alright, that's
to
good.
move,
Yeah.
right? Yeah. So I started there, and then as I started to work with more and more athletes, they did kind of like pour their heart out to me during prep, like where they're struggling in, like pertaining to their diet. Coach word is law, okay? I tell you first. I've worked with a lot of athletes. They have other coaches. They ask me things. I'm not gonna give you my thoughts, okay?
Yep.
I'm not gonna cross your coach. You
Yes.
go and ask your coach, okay?
Yes.
Don't go and ask other people. Hey, what should I? I'm not gonna give you
Very
an
true.
answer. So
Yes.
like, there have been occasions where people pour their heart out to me. You know, they are feeling like something's not working in their plan and whatnot. So then obviously I will encourage them to, you know, have a talk with their coach and whatnot. And I will share my experience. I will never comment on their program because their coach has
Yeah,
their
of
own
course, yeah.
methodology. So I will share my experience, and then from there I started to get a lot more requests.
Okay.
Like, can you coach me? And then it became from 1 to 2 to 3 to 4.
Probably more.
And I have had 2 inquiries more lately.
Yeah.
But I think I need to pump the brakes, because when people come to me, it's like what you say. They say, oh, can you take me through a comp prep? Like,
Okay.
I've got boundaries. Okay, we have to go through like an off season
Yeah.
first before
Okay.
we do that. That's my rule.
Definitely. I mean, I would say that would be. I would say that would be. I wouldn't say template. It should be a basic foundation for one to work as with a coach and to compete. Yeah, because there's a lot more thing. It's not about saying that the athlete know their body. It's more about why I hire you, right? I want to work with the way how you work with your other clients. Yes. And as an athlete, even though I know my body as well, doesn't mean we can really work together.
Okay, I think, right, like, that's such a good point. Like, sometimes the personality just cannot.
Yes.
Cannot.
Then when you're put under pressure, right,
Yeah.
the stress
Yes.
and the pressure of
Yeah.
prep, boom,
Yeah,
there's going to be some
yep,
kind of
yep.
explosion,
Yeah.
and then the
Yes.
person doesn't understand you, it's argue back
Yeah.
and forth. And it's like, I'm not here to argue with you.
Yep.
I want you to succeed.
Yep.
You know, but if the relationship doesn't work, then we cannot work together.
Cannot continue. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True. Yeah. What do you think, sir?
Well, I ever dropped a athlete before, so not something new, right? So I mean, if the chemistry or rather the working relationship is not there, I mean, no point dragging your feet, or it becomes toxic, right? So rather than play what do you call it, tug of war with each other, I think best that probably find another coach that could understand you, where you're coming from. Alright, so or probably this sport is not for you.
That's the worst case scenario.
Yeah.
I think like sometimes when newer athletes come into the scene, like sometimes I think they don't realize what it takes.
Yes,
And
true.
then when it becomes more and more things on their plate, right? It's like like a pressure cooker. It's like
Yeah,
getting
true.
more and more. So I feel like sometimes time is a better factor to work with.
Correct.
Like take your time and nurture, like together nurture the connection and your physique to something that is worth putting on stage.
You know why they acted this way? Like in terms of how I've overviewed this thing, right? I just spoke to someone this morning in regards to this.
Yeah.
I feel that the pool, yes, bodybuilding is the pool of people is getting more and more.
Yeah.
But only a few 20% who is passionate about bodybuilding, and the rest 80% I would say is just
On
trending.
the fence. Just on the fence, probably.
Yeah, just trending. What I mean by trending, right? Because yes, now Olympia, bodybuilding has become, fitness has become a social platform where you can become famous. So, okay, I used a very simple, I would say example, Chris Bumstead.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone wants to be on famous. Say, I mean, if I want to touch base on percentage, you can see locally, I believe both of you will agree with me. When you see even on federation and even in athlete aspect, you can't see much open bodybuilders anymore. There's only
A handful.
but it's pooled with men's physique and classic. Why? Because of the Jeremy Bandia, the Ryan Terry, Sebum, the Terence Ruffin. So everyone wants to do that, and it's good whereby they become and they idolize this athlete. But I would say that 80% idolize them not because they are a good bodybuilder. They idolize them. What from my perspective, it's more about their fame. Because now got YouTube, they feel like, oh, I can become famous, I do my vlog and stuff like that. Yeah, so everywhere I go in gym and stuff, I see people, youngsters are like, oh, Dark Sport, Gymshark, or when let's say for example this afternoon I watch Sebum YouTube, he's just cropped his hair, mullet. Tonight I go to the gym, mullet and moustache. You know?
A trending thing.
Yeah, so
Something trendy.
So that's the thing. These are the pool of people who come to our world expecting that, okay, what? Sebum go wear tank top, train, then 12 weeks later shredded. But Sebum shows only what Sebum wanna show us in terms of how smooth and stuff like that. But on the back end, he didn't open up to people what he go through. So these 80% of people thinking that when we as a coach tell them that no, this is what needed to be done. You need to wake up 4 a.m. to do your cardio, 60-minute cardio. Oh, I think your physique, we need to burn a bit more. Okay, we add another 30-minute post cardio. They get stunned. They get culture shock. Huh? So much to do. Then we tell them, okay, you drop your carbs to 200 gram. So little. You know, this will. Okay, I think that's a sorry.
I was gonna say something.
You'll shock them.
No, I was just gonna say, like, if you don't trust the changes of your coach, then don't work with that coach. Like, if your coach, whatever your coach says, like, you chose the person for a reason.
Yeah, true enough.
You know, so
Yeah.
like, then shouldn't you trust their changes? Like,
Yeah,
you don't
correct.
question. They say it, just do it. It's just another thing on the to-do list. You know what I mean?
Wait, okay. Good that you said it. Like trust your coach. Your coach tell you, you do it and stuff. Okay, so if in that sense, because Sari had mentioned before about a stupid question. Remember when I asked you guys like, would you take in a stupid question? But for Sari
yeah.
will say that I would rather them ask me a question rather than they go Google
it.
Yeah, but how is it things for you?
What
Like,
was your question?
like for them to ask question or stupid questions. Yes.
There is no stupid question.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Because for our, like how long we've been in the industry, it's like, how that person sees it is,
True.
It's very shallow.
Yep,
right?
yeah.
So they don't understand
So
everything.
So what I'm trying to say, right? That I agree. There's no stupid question. When it comes to telling them to do, they will ask questioning it. Will tell them, you reason things up with them, telling, okay, this is why we need to do this. They say, why? Have you came across with this kind of clients question? Like
But
you
when
tell me
they
to look at
question
you.
my changes,
Yeah. Why I must do, okay? Why Nicole? Why I must do 45 minutes?
no.
Then you give me
I've
reason. You never.
No, I don't, because like I think I'm quite
Firm.
firm,
Right.
and my boundaries are very clear. Like, okay, I will be a bit cryptic in my story, but like there was an athlete who wanted to work with me, and
Alright.
I had helped her a little bit
Okay.
previously, and I realized like her character and my character would not gel.
Makes sense.
Solely because like if I tell her something, there would be like a reason why it couldn't be done, or like why it took super long to be done, and you know what, like I have lifestyle clients that are more on point, so
That's not new.
like if like I don't want to stress myself. I'm trying to achieve my own goals
Yes,
also,
true.
you know, so I want to coach someone who's ready to be coached,
Coachable.
who's coachable and ready to be coached. If you're not ready, then come back next time when you're ready,
Yep.
you know.
Okay, I got one question for both of you.
Okay.
It just crossed my head. Crossed my mind. How far would you go for to help a client? Besides being a coach, like, you know, there's something that beyond coaching that you will help your client.
In what way? Specifically, I
Yeah,
mean.
you have to be specific.
Because I don't want to say the wrong thing as well. Like touching base on personal stuff. Yeah. For both of you,
I've
Let's
done.
get some wisdom.
yeah, for sure.
For sure, Sagul.
For sure, guys. For sure.
Well, I've done I've done it before, right? To the point that if you know some of my guys,
Yep.
most of my guys, it comes to a point that we know each other's wife, whatever not, right? To children and everything. To a point where advice I would give to a particular person, A or B, thinking that, look, as a coach, of course I want them to excel, right? To win or whatever not. But if at the cost of probably family time away from your young ones and stuff like that, I would advise them, look, this might not be your goal now, right? So, I mean, I advised you before. So, I mean, looking at the bigger picture, the stage is always there. Right? If you're, like I say, you can't master your support system, and then that is always at the back of your mind, and then you still have balancing both of that, right? And the scale is tipping more to the support system, right? So I think I would pull the handbrake. Look, I mean, I would say that, look, you can hold it there, then go to your support system and sort that out. That's at my personal level lah. I mean, as a coach, of course, I want to see them excel, to win everything. Even though, like, probably 10 weeks out or even 5 weeks out, the body doesn't change, and because all the levers or whatever not right, it's been pulled already, then I realized that, okay, look, it's more the backhand. So if that's the case, I will tell them no. You can find another coach who probably can work with you, but I personally say no. You have to pull a handbrake there and then get your things sorted out first. Right? So that's my take, right? That's my wisdom. 2 cents, okay? Your turn. Your turn.
My young sense.
I mean, not that young, but still okay.
Excuse me.
Okay.
Small more muscle, but I'll still be you.
Yesterday you asked me how old I am, and then you, huh? Now you forgot. You guess wrongly.
For me, how far am I willing to go for my goals?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Well, because like I said earlier, I take an entire year to get to know them. So like we do have a relationship. I do have a relationship with every single one of my clients. Like I don't know if this is okay to say.
Yeah, why not?
I feel like anyone that I cannot or could not work smoothly with, I've already like removed.
Filtered it.
I filtered that out. So like it's very peaceful. And my girls are so supportive of one another. So like we do kind of like if our family doesn't understand, if any of their families don't understand what they are going through, they have us. You know, and we have like an athletes group chat also where we yap away and we send our food to each other every single day. Anybody got a new recipe, we share. You know, like where it's like if you can mix your oats and your banana to make whatever, bake it however, like we do share that with each other. So there's always a community you can tap on for more support. But if it starts to bleed into personal affairs, so this is why I have a psychologist. I see a psychologist because I started seeing her 2 years ago. I wanted to like fine tune my craft in like human connection.
Okay.
And like I think like that was really helpful to me. Like she teaches me what it is to have boundaries, like how to effectively move a team forward, stuff like that. I feel
that's
like
a good tool though.
Yeah, she's my mentor in like human dynamics.
For sure.
So like she says, if it's not your circus, it's not your monkeys.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
So like I will go as far as I need to go to help my girls achieve their dreams, but never when it's gonna involve very like touchy things like family, money, stuff like that. I won't
Understand.
go into.
Yeah, because I mean I've seen coaches whereby there's a question on top of the question because of why I asked that question was so I've seen some coaches mention about, I mean, don't be too involved emotionally with your clients. I mean, and some say that it's not good, some say it's good. I mean, to a point for me, it's like we need to meet in the middle. For me, personally, we need to meet in the middle in terms of I can be there and advising you and stuff, and be personal matter. It depends. Yeah.
Okay, so if it's at the expense of safety, then I don't want to get involved. Like if it's like life and death, you know, if the person starts threatening something, okay, then I don't want to be involved anymore.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, but like I think that to be a very high level coach, you have to have some level of connection with the person, because if you don't understand how their mind works, you'll never be able to like get them to be the best possible athlete they can be.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard not.
But it's also risky though, in terms of some athlete doesn't know the boundaries. You get where I'm coming
so
from?
that's why I see a psychologist, because she teaches me human management.
No, I think we need to see somebody really.
No, because it's hard not to get emotionally involved.
For sure, exactly. That's the reason why I'm asking this question.
So the thing is that how you handle that emotions between the two of you, I mean client and coach. So there's a certain part where I mean me myself, when sometimes you have discussions and especially on com day you get emotional, you know, stuff like that. Usually I just, that's why after com, of course I give them the protocol of what to eat and stuff like that. Then after that, you don't disturb me for a few hours. That's my decompression time.
Yep.
Alright. So even when I'm working with lifestyle clients, if you follow me on my Instagram, you see most of the time my coffee shots, because that's my decompression time.
Right.
You need that decompression time.
I think I need to start to post some coffee shop already.
So most of my clients, I mean, I work around Balestier, so there's Starbucks there. Most of my clients stays around there. So if they see me outside of Starbucks and then looking into a tree with a coffee there, my earpiece, right? They see me, I say hi. In my heart, you should know, right? You should stay away from me. I mean, not being mean, or this is a time where I need to be by myself. Need to decompress.
Boundaries.
Yeah.
Boundaries.
So the most is they say hi, how are you? Yeah, coffee time. Yeah, bye. I will say bye. They understand, right? So it's something that you have to have in you. That time you need to decompress. I mean, you can be in the gym for X amount of time. Even for the X amount of time, I couldn't get my coffee. I just step out. There's a bench outside there. I sit down there. Look at the bus. You know what I mean? You get clarity. Sometimes there's so much noise in your head. You need to just chill, sit outside. True. So that's why. I mean, it boils down from my experience in the military, where you have to have your own time. Like you manage people like 40 soldiers or whatnot, and when you go to another level of leadership where you're in a pressure cooker almost 24 hours, right? So in the military, you should know, no is not an answer. You work your way around, find a solution, kind of thing. So you need to find time, even in your bunk where we stay, we just decompress, that kind of thing.
Nice. All right, I think any more special question for her?
Not that I know of.
Probably the audience will know. Are you single?
I am.
She is. Available?
Okay.
Available?
Okay.
That has yet to be decided.
Okay.
No comment.
See, you should say that. Alright, okay. I mean, lastly, before we wrap it up and stuff, right? So, where is Nicole going in the next adventure in terms of you yourself as a person, your business, your athlete, and as a coach?
That's a lot of questions.
Yes.
Can you ask me one at a time?
Okay, where? Okay, let's say where Nicole is going.
Where am I going? Well,
What's your next step?
as a,
As an athlete, let's say as an athlete first.
I'm still fine tuning certain aspects of my life. I would say I'm not it's frustrating. I cannot get it. I don't get all my days perfect all the time. It really irritates
But
me.
are you under anyone right now?
Yes.
You still with Brandon?
I'm still with Brandon.
Alright,
I'm
nice.
still with Brandon. Yeah. Oh my God, he will definitely have a lot to say. I don't think coaching is easy because there's a lot of other things that get in the way. But I will say that I want to master it. I want to get it right. I think I've come a very long way
For sure.
in terms of being regimented.
Okay.
The right word.
Being regimented is a tough skill to master.
Yeah, for sure.
It's to every day do the exact same thing for years in a row. I feel mental. I can't believe I've been doing this for 10 years and I still haven't gotten it right.
It's you against yourself. Yeah.
I want to be this regimented person, but I'm a creative person and I'm messy and I'm human and
True.
I feel a lot of things. And
There's a conflict there between that and
exactly, and bodybuilding,
Yes.
right? So it's so hopefully
6, 7.
Huh? What?
You know this Gen Z
I
thing.
know, the 6, 7.
Oh, you don't know?
No one's that.
You're younger than me and you don't know 6, 7.
I heard of it. It's a bit.
What
Oh,
is
shit.
it?
My sister is just gonna laugh at me when she see this episode. Alright. Okay. So yeah. So when will you be stepping on stage again, roughly?
Stay tuned to find out.
Okay. Good. Okay. So in coaching aspect, where can my audience, people who watch the prep talk, can get in
out
touch
to
with you? Yeah, reach out to you and stuff.
Right, you
Wanna
can
give-
get in touch. You can get in touch with me through Instagram. That's Nicole NicoleGDPC. Yeah, you can find me there.
So your coaching is your branding, your name, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can get in touch with her on her socials. Anywhere else? Any website?
No, just that.
Just that, right? Yeah, just that.
Yeah, it's not fussy. Just message me, and yeah, I will check my requests now.
Are you
and then.
taking in any more athletes? Are you open for that or?
That depends. Are you ready? You know,
Right.
like and I love working with people.
Yep, yep.
So like, I want to work with someone who's like willing to give us time and
For sure.
yeah.
For sure. All right. Appreciate you for coming down on a Sunday.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and I know you're a busy woman, and it's hard to schedule you.
I apologize.
It's hard to schedule you. Alright, but nonetheless, I mean,
Last
yeah.
Saturday was alright.
Yeah.
I was already here, you know.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh.
We didn't confirm until the morning of, okay?
Okay.
In my defense.
Okay.
Alright.
Make
Okay.
sure Saturday you come, huh? Next
I'm
Saturday.
here.
Next Saturday. Next Saturday.
Excuse me, I was punctual yesterday.
Don't be late.
FYI, I'm punctual for all my clients, okay?
Oh yeah. Okay. Before we wrap up. Sorry, you guys. Just so that I know that both of you are judging a show next week. Alright. So, as a judge, just a short one, just a hit and run. So, what are your expectations as a judge for the athletes coming to the show? What are you looking for different category? Like in X Factor, do you expect that a strong competition is coming on stage? Because I heard that it will be international people, good classic physique guys.
Turn up.
Turn up.
That's it.
Nice. You feel? For
Actually meet the criteria of your category.
that's a good one actually. That's
Like actually understand what your category demands.
that's a good one. Give me a
I'm
point.
sorry to say, but like you cannot do like so many categories and hope to. Okay, I won't say anymore.
Okay. Alright, okay, we're gonna wrap up this.
I did not do that.
We're gonna wrap up this episode 23. Thank you again, Nicole, for coming down.
Thank you.
Alright, just to shout out to our sponsor, Field Stretch Performance. Do drop to their socials and website to book your
Sessions and
Yep.
so that you don't get left behind when you
Book
really,
early.
Yeah, book
Yeah.
early. Very good.
Yeah, and also shout out to our new partners, Osiris Peptides, and yeah, forget to shout out to Comeback Apparel. I've signed with them and stuff. Yeah, so if you want to get these peptides or apparel, just drop to my socials as well. Rudy Mokhalil Instagram and my prep coach Instagram as well. And yeah, once again, thank you, Nicole. We
Thank
would love
you.
probably I'll call you up again
Oh.
after the show.
Okay.
Oh, after the
Yeah, after the DA.
tea's hot.
I'm gonna call all the panels up. Alright, okay. See you guys. Thank you for follow, subscribe, share, and do whatever you like. Thank you. Bye. Ciao.
Bye.